I'm Rachel Pollard. I want to find out what happens to growing startups on the cusp of greatness. What does an entrepreneur do when the euphoria of a great idea wears off and the true test begins? I'm Rachel Pollard, and I want to find out what happens when a startup moves beyond an idea, when things start to get real, when things start to get, well, weird. Hey everybody, Rachel here with Steve Greenspan, CEO of HoneyCanDo. Steve, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Definitely. So tell me a little bit about how you guys were able to gain such traction in the e-commerce space. It's a crowded space, and it's a space that's kind of hard to make it in. What advice and how did you gain traction?
So when we first started out, Rachel, in 2008, which wasn't exactly the dawn of the internet or e-commerce, but a lot of the companies in our category are kind of older brick and mortar serving companies, and they were very hesitant to get into the space. We had the advantage, I guess I'll call it that, of being a new company who was eager and somewhat desperate to sell to anybody that we could. So we received a call out of the blue from a e-commerce provider named unbeatablesale.com, and they asked us if we drop ship, and I asked him the question. I said, if we drop ship, will you add our products to your lineup? He said, if you guys drop ship, we will add every single SKU that you have. So I told him, yes, of course we drop ship. And then I walked out to our warehouse manager and said, we're going to start drop shipping. We have to figure out what this is and how to do it. So we didn't have any legacy issues. We were able to set up from essentially the beginning our warehouse and our processes and our enterprise software system to be able to drop ship. And then from there, once we got the kinks out of the system, we were able to approach a number of different retailers who were eager to have our category of products, storage, organization, laundry care products on their own websites. And because we were able to drop ship, which is an expense and we need resources on our side, but we just found that the retailers doing this wanted to provide these great products to their customers without having the inventory issue.
Gotcha. So good timing and being able to be nimble was helpful.
Absolutely. It was flexibility and being nimble and the timing, of course.
Definitely. So how is data analytics going to play into the e-commerce market in the next 5 years?
So from what I understand, it's pretty important. I am not the data person, but we have people at our company who live by this and who understand these very, very well. At this point, and from the beginning, we were small enough and so micro in the market that bring in new products, put them on the websites, and there's a market for it. We have the advantage of reaching so many people through the internet. If we bring in an orange shoe rack, even though there's a small part of the market that likes orange shoe racks, we're able to reach those people, whereas in the old world where you were only going through brick and mortar retailers, you couldn't. So now it allows us to bring in so many different styles and colors and fashions to reach that small market, which may be a lot of people, but they're a smaller part of the market. Essentially, I see data analytics being able to help us and other brands be able to reach those people specifically. Hey, if you want an orange shoe rack, here's where you can find it. And from our perspective, we'll be able to better reach those people that want an orange shoe rack through other searches that they've done.
Makes sense. And how do you grab the attention of the consumer via e-commerce? I know it's different than when you're in a brick and mortar store.
Absolutely. So we work with a number of our e-commerce retail partners, providing them with advertising dollars to go on the search engines and find those consumers looking for our products. We just started working with Google on being able to better target consumers, and then we're tracking the number of clicks and who clicks and why they click, and then what their behavior is once they click.
And what makes HoneyCanDo different from other e-commerce sites?
So I think it's a number of different factors. One is the breadth of our products within the category, being a full provider within closet organization, within room organization, within the laundry care accessories, within kitchen dispensers. We want to be able to serve those consumers and whatever need they have, and also bring to them products that they may not know that they want, but once they see them and they realize the benefits and the functions and the style, they'll want to have it.
Gotcha. Yes, that happens to me often.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ready for the lightning round?
Let's do the lightning round.
Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. What's your favorite product?
My favorite product. This is going to seem really, really boring, but I love our clothespins because it epitomizes where the company began. So it's a standard spring-loaded clothespin. We decided at the beginning that we're going to provide clothespins, but we want ours to be the best clothespins in the market. So we make ours out of birchwood instead of pine wood. We use a little bit thicker metal for the spring. Ours is bigger than other clothespins on the market. And we've taken that, a product that's been out in the market for well over 200 years, and now we're the leading clothespin provider in the US market.
Wow.
So it just goes to show that you can take a mature product, do it better, and be successful with it.
Yeah.
It's not a big market, and there's not a lot of money in clothespins, but I still love it. So.
Who came up with the name?
My wife came up with the name HoneyCanDo. It's a play on the honey-do list, in that we're empowering people to do things around the house.
Do you have a favorite product line?
A favorite product line. So in terms of category, I'm a big fan of kitchen gadgets. To me, they're fun, they're unique, they're usable. Everybody has an opinion on them. I enjoy that line.
Gotcha. Same. What's the most creative product you've seen?
The most creative product we've seen. Let me think about this. We have a pineapple core that we're introducing, and it's a very, very quick and easy way to enjoy pineapple. The world of pineapple eating from raw to serving has been a difficult challenge for ages, and I think we found a way to get around that.
Definitely. Have you ever not accepted a creative submission?
Not accepted a creative submission. We're on a lot of lists from inventors and companies that inventors submit to bring products to market. There are some creative ideas out there. There were also some bad ideas out there. I'll say that, and and I feel bad for the people because they feel like this is going to be life changing, and this is their road to success in consumer products, and nobody is telling them, hey, this isn't a good product for the market.
Totally.
And I don't want to come across the guru because I've been wrong many times, but some of them just seem laughable.
I gotcha. And tell our audience where they can find out more about you guys.
So, our website, www.honeycando.com, and if you do a search on your favorite search engine, you can also find our products at major e-commerce retailers.
Awesome, thanks.